Housebrand presents Top 10 News Headlines.
The UPA government has hiked limits and relaxed rules for FDI in key sectors including defence, telecom, insurance, commodity exchanges and power exchanges to boost foreign investment. This move will hopefully prove to be the requisite panacea for the ailing economy and the falling rupee. In the basic and cellular services, the existing cap of 74% has been raised to 100%. Upholding provisions of the Juvenile Act, the Supreme Court has turned down a plea to reduce the age of juvenile from 18 to 16 years. The Apex Court notes that the Juvenile Justice Board will try the accused even in the cases of heinous crimes by stating that no interference was required in the Juvenile Act. The SC's order is a setback for those seeking harsh punishment for the minor accused in December 16 gang rape case. The National Investigation Agency has released 2 sketches of a man suspected of planting bombs at a complex, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that was badly damaged in the blast. One sketch shows the suspect wearing a mask while the second is shown with a clean-shaven face. The NIA reports that the suspect was wearing the dress of a Buddhist monk. Delhi court has reserved its order on the CBI's plea to summon Reliance ADAG chairman Anil Ambani and his wife Tina Ambani as witnesses in the 2G Spectrum case. The CBI chief Ranjit Singha has said that recording statements of the Ambanis will help the investigation agency strengthen its case, whereas the Ambanis are not accused in the case. Snowden has applied for temporary asylum in Russia. Meanwhile, the White House has reiterated its position that the fugitive should be expelled and face trial in the US. Mr. Snowden is wanted by the US for leaking details of government surveillance programs. He has no travel documents, so has been unable to take up asylum offers from a number of Latin American states. Syrian rebels poured reinforcements into key Damascus suburb in an attempt to push back government troops who have renewed their campaign to secure the capital and build on battlefield gains elsewhere in the country. After 2 years of rebellious gains in a war that has cost more than 19,000 lives, the tide has turned. The US Space Agency, NASA, has awarded a planned 6.5-hour spacewalk by 2 astronauts outside the International Space Station when one of the spacewalkers reported a build-up of water inside his helmet. The water was not an immediate health hazard to him, so the mission control decided to end the spacewalk immediately. Ford has received 30,000 bookings for its new launched EcoSport within 17 days of its launch. The motivated SUV soars high with time-breaking records and moves faster than ever. It's the 3rd new launch that has hit the sweet spot this summer after Honda Amaze and the Mercedes-Benz A-Class. Ford India is working hard to optimize deliveries and reduce the waiting time for the delivery. Bravo Brothers provide foundation for success as West Indies beat Pakistan by 37 runs to level the series. Sunil Narayan plays a crucial role in the victory by taking a 4-wicket haul as Pakistan was bowled out for 195 in 47.5 overs. West Indies bounced back to beat Pakistan by 37 runs to win the second one-day international in Guyana. The movie that narrates the life of the legendary Indian athlete Milkha Singh has raked up a $647 in its initial collection in the US. It's also bagged the 15th spot on the popularity chart of the movies in the US this week.
Housebrand presents Top 10 News Headlines. Extra long grain superior basmati rice, specially mixed atta flour, superior grade beans and lentils. Now introducing ready to eat meals. Housebrand curry powder and spices.